Hi guys, how we doing? I just got back from Pilates. It is Friday night and I thought we'd make a little protein smoothie. I love doing classes on Friday nights because I feel like it's just a great little kickstart to my weekend and a nice way to finish off the week as well. First things first, frozen strawberries, full banana. Now we do oat milk. Oatly is my preferred oat milk, but this one's almost done, so we're gonna do a little combo situation. The absolute star of the show. This has quickly become an absolute favorite of mine. This is a Girl Scout cookie flavored protein powder. So it tastes like the Samoa caramel chocolate Girl Scout cookies. I'll have her linked below. All right, let's blend her up. Hi, welcome into the video officially. This video is going to be themed all around fitness, how I've been able to maintain and build my fitness habits in a sustainable way, how I stay motivated, how I stay consistent. I just want to have a really candid conversation, honestly, with you guys about how I was able to make my new approach to fitness stick. Some of the mindsets and things that have helped me really changing my lifestyle pretty drastically, I would say. I'm also going to do a little fitness favorites haul where I show you guys some new outfits and activewear that I've gotten. We'll talk about that later. But first, let's have a little chat about the things that have helped me in my fitness journey. First things first, I did not grow up athletic at all. I was a nerdy kid. I did play softball and tennis at different times in my life, but I was never a sporty girl, and I never would have seen myself that way. And to me, that was one of the big barriers when it came to working out. I just didn't see myself as that type of person. And I feel like this is the case with everything, right? Once you have a belief about yourself that you hold on to, it's really hard to break through that. I had a really kind of negative view of exercise because it always made me feel insecure. I remember in gym class, always being one of the slower runners and just generally not really being able to keep up. I just felt some embarrassment and shame, and I just didn't view myself as an athletic, active person, so I generally stayed away from activities that made me feel so out of my depth. I've gone through all of the stages over the years, I've gone through phases where I was working out, phases where I was doing absolutely no physical activity. I've had healthy outlooks on health and fitness, and I've had unhealthy outlooks on health and fitness. This is the most consistent that I personally feel like I've been in terms of actually caring about health and fitness and having that as a big part of my life. Working out several times a week, going to the gym, doing Pilates classes. I've never been this girl, So how did I get there? What changed? So let's talk. I actually have some notes on my phone. I feel so weird being on camera, without any makeup and my hair in this claw clip, but I want to work on getting a little bit more comfortable, just being very casual and real in my videos. So you might be seeing more of me in this chilled out state because realistically, this is what I look like a lot of the time. So, okay, let's get the notes. Okay, first thing I want to say right off the bat that I feel took so long to click for me, you need to start in a way that feels accessible. And they say this with any habit, right? If you've ever read Atomic Habits, you need to make your habits very accessible and easy to do when you're getting started with them. We all know the stereotype of everyone setting health and fitness New Year's resolutions, going to the gym, and then falling off after 2 weeks, right? You can't go from 0 to 100 in a day, or at least it's going to be incredibly difficult and require an inhuman amount of willpower to go from 0 to 100 in a day. Instead, I think if you want to build a long-term healthy lifestyle and good fitness habits long-term, you need to start with something that feels as accessible as possible and that is easy for you, honestly. So when I really started this new fitness journey, all I could convince myself to do, motivate myself to do, was to go down on the treadmill, walk on an incline for 20 minutes while I watched a YouTube video. That was what I could motivate myself to do at that point in time. I was feeling pretty insecure about fitness and my body. The thought of putting on tight-fitting workout clothes and going to lift weights or something, it was just a lot for me. So I had to start out a lot smaller than that. I could motivate myself by knowing that this would be the time that I got to to watch YouTube videos. I could wear, you know, a baggy t-shirt and go walk on the treadmill for 20 minutes and feel good afterwards. And that's where I had to get started because I did not yet have the confidence or belief in myself that I was a fitness girl, and I needed to build that up from the bottom. I want to build the habit before I worry about effectiveness or like optimizing my workouts. Like that's for down the line. First, I just want to build the habit. Over time, things will start to shift. You'll start to gain a little bit more confidence in the fact that you are someone who works out. You'll start to identify with it a little bit more. I started booking Pilates classes, and that was super fun for me because it was something I had never done before. The classes I started out with were not that strenuous. I could always do every single move, which helps build my confidence for sure. And I found out I really loved fitness classes. I loved the motivation of it. I loved the sense of community that I got from it, and having a designated time where I dropped everything and went to work out. And I always enjoyed it and always looked forward to it and got excited, which was huge, obviously. Once I had integrated workout classes a couple times a week, I then made the step to start going to the gym. Going to the gym, if you're not used to it, can be kind of intimidating and weird. There's all these fitness bros there. You can feel kind of out of your element or just like self-conscious. But slowly over time, as your confidence in yourself, your fitness ability, etc. builds, you'll get a lot more comfortable. I have always had the most success going to the gym with another person. So I think that can be really helpful, especially if you have some of that like gym intimidation. But even if you can't go with another person, I think it's helpful to remember that everyone is literally in their own world. People are listening to their music. They do not give a shit about you and what you're doing. And just like remember that you showing up is incredible in itself, and it doesn't matter if you fuck something up or don't know how to use a certain machine. Everyone in that room once started as a complete beginner, so there's really nothing to be like intimidated by. The really cool thing I think about fitness and a healthy lifestyle is that it has a bit of a snowball effect. When you start working out, it motivates you to eat healthy because you want to fuel your body and you want to take care of it. And then you start to feel really good because you're eating well and you're working out, which then makes you more motivated. That I think has been the biggest thing that I've noticed this go around on my like fitness journey, is this sort of cycle of motivation that keeps me going, where every single time I work out, I feel so good afterwards and I want to work out again and I want to take care of my body. And it really does have this like circle of motivation when you're enjoying your workouts and getting that satisfied feeling every single time. It makes you want to keep doing it. And when you don't do it for a bit of time, you really notice that difference and you start to miss it and crave it. Another thing that I did this kind of go around that I think was a game changer was paying a lot of attention to enjoyment with my workouts. Putting enjoyment at like the top of the tier list in terms of what I need in a workout. You don't need to do workouts that you hate. If you do not like lifting weights, if you find it miserable and not enjoyable, don't fucking lift weights, okay? It might be like the most effective or whatever. Fuck all of that. What we're trying to do here is make exercise feel as far from being a punishment as possible. We want to build a healthy, loving relationship with exercise. And a key component of that in my mind is enjoying every single time you work out. I have certain things that I know I hate doing. For example, burpees. I hate burpees. They suck so much. I don't like running. And so I've decided for myself that those are not things that I'm going to be doing, at least for now. Like maybe one day I'll enjoy running, but I'd be shocked. Here's the thing, there's no right way to move your body, to live a healthy lifestyle. There are so many forms of movement that you can do. Sure, you could do really crazy strenuous workouts for 6 hours a day and probably see very quick results, but that isn't what this is about, right? This is about creating a sustainable, healthy lifestyle that actually improves your life and brings you happiness and joy. And so you want to be enjoying the workouts that you're doing. You might have to do some experimentation, really feel out what's fun for you. Is it a certain type of class? Is it lifting weights? Is it yoga? Is it walking? Like there's no right and wrong answer here. Something else that has helped me in terms of making fitness more enjoyable as a whole is kind of creating an experience out of my workouts. So like when I go to LA Fitness with my boyfriend, sometimes we'll get Dunkin' afterwards. I'll save like a fun video to listen to while I'm in the gym, which makes it more enjoyable. Or or even like going home and making my smoothie. When I go to workout classes, the studio I go to has like such a nice, clean, aesthetic vibe. It just makes the whole experience very pleasant. And that's what I'm really going for, you know? So now that we've talked a little bit about the things that I did to transform my relationship with fitness, I want to show you guys some of the activewear that I've been obsessed with. I feel like workout clothes make a huge difference in how you feel when you're showing up to your workouts. I also love wearing some of these pieces on like a day-to-day basis. Incorporating like activewear into my day-to-day wardrobe has really helped with that identity shift that I kind of touched on, embracing being somebody who is into health and fitness. So all of that being said, I'm going to show you guys the new pieces that I got. So excited to show you guys all of the pieces that I have recently become obsessed with. A lot of them are from brands that I had never tried before. So the first brand that I want to show you guys some pieces from is Your Personal Best, or YPB, which is actually Abercrombie's activewear line. They have some cute shit. I had never heard of it before. I went into an Abercrombie store and fell instantly in love. So let's take a look at those pieces. So we're saving the best for first. We have this zip up jacket. It's like a purplish gray, and I am obsessed with this for so many reasons. I love that it has an elastic waistband, so it like has a really cute fit, accentuates your waist, has zippered pockets, thank God, has the little logo on the back, which I think is really cute. And I just think this is beautifully made. The material is extremely soft and it's such a wearable piece. Not only am I wearing this when I'm going to like play tennis or do a workout, but also day to day with like a black tank top, like throwing this on as my go-to jacket. So comfy, such a cute fit, perfect length. Obsessed. I'll have all of this linked down below if I can find them. Hopefully I can. But yeah, this is the star of the show and probably the favorite activewear piece I've ever had. Also from that same brand, I got this color block blue and navy tank and these elastic black shorts. Let's talk about the tank first. I love the color blocking of this. It can be a little annoying because the straps do kind of tend to flip like this, as you can kind of see, but I think it's just beautifully made. I love the material. It's like nice and thick, which I really like for a workout top, and it has padding so you don't have to wear a bra with it, which that's my favorite. Top that has padding, doesn't flatten you out, but you also don't need to wear a sports bra. Best of all worlds, love it. And it also has the cute little logo. This one is like silvery. I'm on kind of a blue kick. I used to always talk about hating blue. Things have changed. Then we have these elastic shorts, which I know are gonna be my go-to workout short. I love how they fit. I love how they're not like crazy tight, but they still have this thick waistband that has really nice compression and just makes you feel like secure and comfortable. This is very refreshing after someone who only had very tight workout shorts where I felt very exposed. These don't make me feel like that at all. They also have pockets, which thank God, and they are lined, so they have a little tighter short underneath, so you got that double layering going on. And I just think these are the perfect go-to workout short. An incredible basic that I know I'm going to be wearing a ton in the summer, so we love her. Next up, we have some pieces from Vitality, which is a new brand that I just tried, had never heard of before, got the recommendation from a YouTube video, and I love. They're definitely a little on the pricey side, but I think it's well worth it, and it shows in the quality for sure. We have this little tank. I love this. It is perfect length. I love the material. It has a very soft, stretchy material. This is their cloud fabric, which I would describe as like very much a second skin fabric. It's extremely soft. It literally hugs every curve and just like wraps around you. At first I like wasn't sure how I felt about it because I always thought that I preferred more of a compressive material that like keeps you tight and like doesn't bend with every single curve of your body, but I've been converted. I'm obsessed with the cloud fabric. It's just so comfortable. You can't beat it. It doesn't feel like you're like wearing any clothes. And I also love that the straps are adjustable. They have like this in the back. And to me, this is just the perfect basic. 9 times out of 10 when I'm going to work out, I'm wearing this. Again, padded, doesn't need a sports bra, has like a double lining situation. She's incredible, amazing. Then we have the coordinating leggings. This is the same fabric. I will have the specifics pop up on screen because I honestly can't remember. But I love these as well. And one of my favorite things about them them is they are camel toe proof. So they don't have a seam going here. Instead they have this sort of seam. And then in the back, they have this sort of triangular seam, which really does some things for the butt. So I love how these fit. And again, the cloud fabric has grown on me so much. I'm obsessed with it. So freaking soft, feels like a second skin. You will feel so aerodynamic. The word to describe this is buttery. This is the most buttery material I've ever felt in my whole life. So if you like buttery, definitely check out this cloud fabric from Vitality. Next piece is kind of a similar top, but this one is actually from Amazon. This is definitely a little different. It's kind of more of a swimsuit-like material, I would say. Again, it has the adjustable straps, the double lining. This is just another good basic. So if you're looking for a more affordable workout top, I would strongly recommend this Amazon one. I have nothing but good things to say. And they had a ton of colors. Obviously, I'm just a black girl. I will wear black over almost anything else. So no, who am I kidding? I will wear black over anything else. Okay, last but not least, we have these gray boot cut leggings. This is from TN Action, which I think is Aritzia's like athletic line. If you guys saw my purging my closet video, I'm kind of boycotting Aritzia. I kind of don't love their stuff, but I saw their activewear and they actually seemed like really nice pieces. So I thought I'd give it a shot, and I'm glad I did because I do really love these leggings. I love how thick the waistband is, and these are definitely more of a compression legging. Like this keeps you feeling secure. It's stretchy, but a lot more like thick. Does not have that super soft cloud feeling. It's definitely more of like a stiff material, but I like that too. I like sometimes just feeling like very secure and held by my leggings, and that's definitely what these do. So if you're more of a compression girl, I recommend these. And I love that it has a little boot cut. That's so cute. It's nice to have a non-black piece. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'll link everything I can find in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for this video. Thanks so much for getting real with me and just having a little chat about health and fitness. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you maybe in a few days with another one. Bye guys.